because I'm coming for your head, nigga. Like I'm coming for you.
All right, dude. My head is here.
Okay. Okay. So,
all right, can I be heard better now?
Yeah,
What are you got your hands all over your face for?
because
Yo,
this
he's so
guy, my
stressed.
cousin, like I love this dude, like he like my brother. You know what I'm saying? And this dude said that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not him. No, that's not him. That's not him.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Listen,
Wait a minute, he said
listen.
Kareem. What?
This guy said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I hope y'all listening. He said that he is the best player that ever played in the National Basketball Association. Like, I'll be cool with he got his head caught back. First of all, don't ever do that again, nigga.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let him clarify himself.
You know
Do he mean the best center?
Like that ever again.
Hold on, A-Wall. Hold on, Cuzzo. I know you mean the best center. I know you don't mean best player. I'm trying to help him out.
Hey, I would hurt someone like 100.
Y'all are crazy.
Listen, let me make it clear, okay?
And this is not the
Hold on, let me mute my TV so I hear all of this.
Really? Let me put my other microphone, my other headset in.
I'm gonna put my phones on mute. Look, I'm muting my phones right now, both phones. I don't want it to ring. I gotta hear this.
Man. Listen, the argument was this, okay? I made the argument based off numbers, okay? Now, when you compare Michael Jordan's career numbers and accomplishments to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they are almost one and the same. So, if you go based off numbers, how can you solely say Michael Jordan is the greatest player that's ever played?
Well, that's kind of like
because nobody.
That's kind of like
He'll give him a
1,000 ways.
Hold on. We gotta get it. Hold on.
Hey, got him out of seat.
Hold on. Wait. We gotta give him a moment of silence before we hang up on him. Give him a moment of silence.
We're gonna have to kill him morally. We got to take his life morally.
I may be Michael Jordan level.
Look, number one. He played for 20 years. 20 years.
What are you talking about?
Alcindor.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Alcindor. Okay. He played for 20 years, number one. Number two, he was 7'2". You said that he was like 6'9". The nigga was 7'2".
He was like 6. He's, man, okay, we'll give him 7'2".
That nigga was 7'2".
That's the difference between 6'9" and 7'2".
Yeah. Okay, so all right.
Number three, BJ. He was one-dimensional. He had one shot, and that was the sky hook. That was it. So how does that make him the best player in the whole league? Like, tell
and that's
me
what
why.
I base it off.
He won 6.
I base it off of that.
Yeah.
Nobody was trying to
He
be
won
like
6
him.
championships. He won 6 championships. Jordan won 6. Like, I'll be okay for you to say Bill Russell was the all-time better player than, you know what I'm saying, in the NBA. I would have respected you for that.
You couldn't say that because Bill Russell's numbers wasn't like Lou Alcindor's. Now, Bill
got more rings, though.
But why is it
Bill got more rings?
If you're going to argue, we can argue that Bill Russell's the greatest champion of all times. I mean, you know, speak for themselves, regardless of what era he played in. So, my thing is this, man. You talking about a center playing that you have to feed the ball to Lou Alcindor. Michael Jordan was a ball-dominant individual.
But it still took him 20 years to get that stuff.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, though?
What's up?
I just want to. All right, when you were growing up, what NBA player did you want to be?
I started playing
like what NBA player did you look up to? Like,
listen. I started playing the game of basketball because of Scottie Pippen. I believe Scottie Pippen is the wingman of all time.
Yes. Okay. Now, you grew up trying to. Well, I know what you mean by Scottie Pippen, but what I'm saying is, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I look at what they offered the game. I'm not saying he didn't offer, a lot, numbers wise. But as far as like contributing, like he only was one dimensional for a player. Like Michael Jordan he did a lot for the game compared like even from either on, change the game, like lifestyle,
for the game,
sport, everything.
True.
Now listen. Listen. I agree that Michael Jordan transcended basketball. I'm not arguing that. Michael Jordan, quote unquote, is the face of the league. My thing though is this: when you talk about greats, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever, what are you comparing them to? When you talk about personal accolades, you're looking at this man's personal accolades. You got to look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and put him right there with MJ. You have no choice.
But that's what I'm saying though. But he played 20 years. Number one, number two, he's 7'2". So that's all the teams did was feed him the ball, which is what they fed him the ball. The
and then we want to talk about. Also, you have to throw in there who was more important to their team. Could the Lakers continue? Like, could the Lakers continue to win without Kareem? Because we know the Bulls couldn't win without Mike.
They did win without Kareem.
And that's what I'm saying. So Michael was more important to his team than Kareem was. He could win anywhere. It didn't matter. It's not the same. My personal opinion.
I'm not going to argue. I won't argue that. But the topic is not as important. The topic is based on the numbers. Who's the greatest?
Well, BJ,
I don't. A lot of people don't judge on just.
And you know what? And retro, bro, I agree with you because I think BJ is a numbers guy.
You can't
really.
It can't be based on numbers.
If you're a numbers guy,
if it's just numbers, then straight.
Yeah, it's like BJ obviously is a numbers guy. Like, you'll never win that argument based on watching the game because the numbers are always going to be skewed based on the era you played in, based on the contributors that was on your squad. I mean, when you have Hall of Famers as contributors, it does make it a hell of a lot easier to score buckets. And
I was just going to say, in Kareem's era, it was much easier for him. It was easier. In Michael Jordan's era, he was getting beat down to get what he got. Kareem, his era, it was much easier for him to score. Those players weren't as good.
That's a good point.
That's true.
That's an excellent point.
That's true, but you know what?
That's the level of difficulty in the game.
I agree. It's kind of a mute point when you try to make that argument when you have numbers on one side and then you have just the game by itself. Because arguing numbers is on paper. So you can't really argue that. And then when you go to looking at everything around him, you kind of depreciate the value of that individual because Kareem, his team was able to win without him. Jordan's wasn't.
Exactly. So that's when I think of the greatest player ever.
This is what I'm saying. Teams fear Jordan. Teams didn't fear Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, teams strategize around Jordan. They like, yo, how are we gonna stop Jordan? You know what I'm saying?
You three niggas that got a Kareem jersey and I'll buy all three.
But look, numbers is, and then on another topic, we discussed who was a better player out of Jordan and LeBron James. Now, you just said LeBron James.
I have this argument every day at work, yo. Jordan, what do you, why is that? How is that even a comparison?
It's not.
Like, I don't even understand that. That's like who's better, Jordan or LeBron? Like, no, you got the beginning and you have the evolve.
Look, I'm not gonna beat up BJ. You know what I'm saying? That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. Look, BJ thinks T-Mac is better than Jordan. So it's irrelevant. BJ thinks T-Mac is better than Jordan.
Okay, now wait a minute.
I'm not saying nothing else.
BJ, if you and Tones, I'm coming down there right now to get some of that fire.
I'm not saying nothing else.
I'm gonna mute my screen right now.
Wait a minute.
This man just say something about T-Mac.
Listen. Before anybody says anything, let's just make.
Oh
Let me
my
make
God.
one thing
Hold on.
clear. Let me make
I need
one
to
thing.
take a
Button
breath.
working.
I am a true T-Mac fan to the heart. But
I
I have
love T-Mac.
in my
T-Mac nice.
said that Tracy McGrady is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. That's asinine.
Oh
Right
my God.
Okay.
I hope not. I was going to say I'm gonna hang up.
there. Okay. Now, I
Oh,
have
BJ, I was gonna come to your house, brother.
I was finna get on
to
the
your house.
turnpike and head to Tulsa right now and come and blow on whatever it is you smoking. Because whatever that is, it just fucks your whole perception up. And I would like to have that shit when I start paying these bills tomorrow.
Man, listen, hey. Listen, but you know what? When you think about Mike, you know, he was great. He was the greatest player in his era. But when you talk about team accomplishments, I mean, you know, Lou Alcindor, when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was with the Lakers, he was on the last leg of his career. Okay,
True.
so you get it like this. All right, you know what? Kareem had Hall of Famers. So did MJ. Last time I checked, MJ couldn't get over the hump or get past the Pistons until Pippen joined the squad. So
we're not talking about assistants though.
But what I'm saying is
It's
this.
been nice too. I love the whole Chicago
Hey,
squad.
you know what?
We didn't. Whoever said that Michael won it by himself? I don't remember nobody saying that.
Nah, Michael did not win it by
Is it me?
himself.
Is he breaking up?
But
Listen. Even in
he breaking up a little bit.
when
I'm breaking up.
MJ
No, I think BJ breaking up a little.
Nah, BJ
Oh,
is
okay.
BJ breaking up.
won,
That's because what he's saying is nonsense. Stop it,
Yeah, he
BJ.
breaking
Stop
up.
it.
Yes.
That's the basketball guys telling you to leave that shit alone.
Simmer down.
Simmer down. No, Retro, don't take my stuff. Simmer down.
yeah. Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me?
Y'all
Can you hear me now?
Every day at work, yo. Every day. There's no way you could think LeBron's better than Jordan. There's no way.
No, listen. When I compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan, it's a physical attribute.
So you really think like 1-on-1, let's say Jordan, not now. I think Jordan will give him a run for his money now. I think he'd just shoot his eyes out. But freaking back then in his prime, same level as LeBron is right now, you think Jordan would lose? Like truthfully, like you would bet your money on James?
You know what? I would have to think about it, but I think ultimately I probably would. It wouldn't be a lane. Seriously.
Wow.
Yo, first of all, Jordan.
I can't do it.
Listen, Michael Jordan is not a good shooter.
Just off the clutchness.
Okay. Yes, he is.
Off the neck.
Okay.
Jordan is a hell of a shooter.
BJ, he just check Jordan's field goal percentage.
All right.
He sucks.
Hey, we all on a computer. Everybody Google Jordan's field goal percentage.
Jordan is terrible from the 3-point line. Number one, because he really hardly ever took threes. No, let's just count that out right now. But in between that 3-point line, Jordan was a motherfucking assassin. You could not leave him open. If you left him open, if you left him open, he was going to hit that 9 times out of 10, and you know it, BJ.
He was picking.
He would back you down in that post.
Picking you, yo. He would
back you down in that post, and he got a double team coming. He would go the other way, do a fadeaway shot, and you know that ball was going in 9 times out of 10.
That's true.
Seen the footage live.
Second on the clock. Who you gonna put the ball?
Not laboring.
Hands you putting the ball in.
Not laboring. Come
on.
I agree with that. It's a game on the
because look, last shot of the game, I'm not putting the ball in LeBron James' hands.
Hey, because y'all know what the biggest issue is, though, and just like everybody do, they're making this argument and comparison because you can't watch MJ play right now. Like all you see is LeBron, and everybody's saying all of LeBron's highlight reels, but you sit your ass up and go catch a YouTube reel or the opening clip of Goneawol shit or Jumpman Boston and see how great that dude really was. Like, out of sight, out of mind. People that really didn't respect the game because all you see is LeBron, they keep making this comparison. But if you go and watch 82 games of MJ and 82 games of LeBron, you'll stop that real quick. Especially the era of ball. Like, the Detroit Bad Boy, and people keep slipping on Larry Bird. That dude is a Hall of Fame. Like, them cats played a different type of ball. The game is different.
Yep.
First of all, I'm just gonna say this about MJ.
Everything breaking
and
up,
LeBron.
y'all. I can't hear nothing.
Really? Can you hear me while I'm talking, or am I breaking up?
I can hear you.
No, you
Now
good.
everybody's
I
breaking
can
up
hear
on
you.
this side. Maybe I gotta back out. Hold on.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was waiting for Retro to come back. But I guess it don't matter. He's pretty sure gonna come right back in.
Hey, well, you coming to the Oklahoma here in the city?
Hey, nigga, you already know I'm coming to Oklahoma, and I'm bringing BJ with me too. He's coming too.
Well, shit, we'll be there then. Hey,
Well,
we need to go.
Retro, you back?
Alright.
The only thing I was gonna say about MJ and LeBron is MJ has never been in an elimination game. He would never. He never would let his team go to that. There's no way that all the games that LeBron have to play to win the championship, he was a great run. Those last games they won against Golden State was great, but Michael would never be at that point.
That's the greatest argument I've ever heard in my life. I've never heard anybody argue that like on the 100. Like he had.
I mean, that right there, exactly.
I never thought about that. That is an excellent point.
But I would give LeBron James some credit because
I'm not
he
taking
went to
any credit away
finals. No, I'm like I said, when he went to the finals with that Cavalier team, golly, they was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
They had on the team.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron James got him there. You know what I'm saying? So I give him that. I give him his just dues though. But as far as just being just the ultimate assassin, and as far as being that killer, LeBron James couldn't hold Jordan's jockstrap. I'm sorry.
Man, nobody was the killer that MJ was, man. But when you look at, my thing is this though, man, you look at LeBron James, you look at that Cleveland Cavaliers team that went to the finals against the San Antonio Spurs that got swept. You can even look at Allen Iverson's Philadelphia 76ers. If you say Jordan is, why is it that this man could not possess, I'm not going to say enough talent, why is it that he wasn't able to get his team over the hump and get them to that final without, say, Scottie Pippen and others? Because name one other All-Star on LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers team. I want you to name another All-Star on Allen Iverson's Philadelphia 76ers team.
There was none. That's why I just said. I give him his just due. I just said that. I give him his just due because LeBron James didn't have a team whenever he went to the finals. He didn't have a team.
This dude wasn't even getting to the East.
But again, though, BJ.
And look at this. Even in Jordan's absence, when he went 2 years to go play baseball, Chicago Bulls got to the Eastern Conference Finals with Scottie Pippen. So my thing is,
can't really argue that.
You can't argue.
Yes, you can. You're trying to say. Because first of all, I can argue. Go ahead, Edward, because I can't. The point he's trying to make is because they went to the playoffs when Jordan was there and didn't go. Exactly. Come on, give me somebody. When Michael was playing, first of all, Michael carried Chicago all those years. Orlando Ward and stuff. Are you serious? Give me somebody else. The man didn't have nobody for years. Then finally, when he got somebody, then like you said, you going up with the likes of Pistons. I mean, Sean Kippen team wasn't no pushover. He wasn't going against no busters.
No, they wouldn't.
LeBron was going to get some bombs over there in the conference that he's in. So yes, no, I'm not taking away he's against the East. Exactly. I mean, before, come on now, like I said, Michael Jordan was carrying the Bulls a lot of years, and finally he deserves some help finally.
You about it too, though.
And like I said, he wasn't playing against no pushovers. He wasn't going against no pushovers in the Detroit Pistons. Are you serious?
No.
She really makes a good point, though.
Who did Cleveland go up against?
Well, if you think about it, though, in the last 7 years, the team that LeBron has been on has been the dominant team in the East. And then it's a complete drop-off. I mean, you look at Miami versus the year before LeBron left, and then look at them last year. and the year previous. Like they hadn't done nothing since the week is just that bad. Like the East is really terrible. And even over history, and even though you look at history though, the East has always been known for defense. Defense, some scoring. You ain't even getting that out of the East now. And the West puts up 130 points every damn night.
Well, it's a different game now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of. It's not the defense is not played the way it was. There's a lot of freedom of movement now.
Well, now that's a good point. But I mean,
the game is totally different now. So,
but even with that being said, though, you still can't make that comparison with LeBron because the game has changed, and that nigga is 6'8", 280 pounds, and a game where he can't touch people.
He a freight train.
A fucking bulldozer.
I mean, he's a freak. He's arguably one of the most physically dominant players.
But I think if he played back then, he'd be having problems.
Oh, it'd be a different game.
Oh yeah,
but I think.
Oh yeah, Bill be knocking him on his ass.
If LeBron was played back then, he would be having problems. But I think Jordan would be flourishing right now. Jordan
exactly.
Busy in the league
Jordan would have shattered Kareem's damn record if he played
right now.
But exactly, and I like what Retro said. If LeBron played back in the days of Anthony Mason, half of those the players on the Knicks, John Starks and all them, LeBron wouldn't be. He'd be on his ass. He wouldn't be coming to the hole like he be coming to the hole.
Charles Oakley, Anthony
Mason. Hell no, he wouldn't.
No, he ain't coming to the hole. You can forget that.
No, we'd have to see if Cuz could fight because they was banging back then. Because back then, I mean, it wasn't nothing for a fight to break out.
Man.
Because as y'all all know, LeBron James is the most crybabiest player in the NBA.
Yes, oh my God.
Listen, do y'all understand that?
Let LeBron come to the hole and Charles Oakley be in the hole. Let LeBron come to the hole with Charles Oakley in the hole.
He gonna put him on his shoulders. He gonna
on his ass.
He's gonna bomb his ass right there in the paint.
Him, the white boy from Detroit, what's his name? Bill Laimbeer.
Bill Laimbeer. Dennis Rodman. Oh, come on now, he going down.
Hey, but you know what? They wasn't playing defense, ladies and gentlemen. They were just out there beating up on people. There's a difference.
And it was basketball.
My thing is,
it was allowed.
First of all, basketball that got soft, just like football. You could barely touch the quarterback, and it's a 15-yard penalty. Come on.
You know what it is? You know what? Basketball now is at a game where, you know what? If you really priding yourself and you calling yourself a defender, won't you do it the way the game is supposed to be done, by moving your feet and playing defense? Stop some guy. It's nothing for me to put my hands on the individual that's dribbling the ball. It's already got the disadvantage, and I have two free hands to come up and check somebody on their waist, shoulders, arms, or whatever, and try to knock them off their path. So my thing is, if I say I'm a defender and I'm a lockdown defender, I'm going to prove it. There's going to be space between me, you, and the ball, and I'm going to beat you to your spot and keep you from scoring.
Yeah.
LeBron ain't going to beat nobody to their spot because he going to flop.
No, LeBron's not going to do that.
Now, he gonna flop. That's what he gonna do. He gonna flop.
Not to the extent that MJ is gonna do that, but what I'm saying, in that era, that was a physical era. They wasn't playing defense, so to speak, because it was just so linear. You know what? The game was so fickle as far as rules in that era. You only had certain teams playing a certain way. It wasn't NBA. It wasn't league wide. So,
what would your answer be to say, was that the better era? Is this era better, or is that era better?
You know what? Skill-wise, this is a better era. Skill-wise. Now, physicality.
That's skill-wise. Basketball-wise, was that back then better or now?
You know what? I think basketball-wise.
Overall basketball.
Oh.
It's hard to say. The better player. In a better era, so he's a better player.
I think this era is better. When I say this era, I'm saying the era.
No, I can't say that.
I'm saying the era and then MJ started phasing out. Now this, So,
But you need to eat something though.
What?
I can't say.
Talking to his daughter, I think.
I heard him say he talked to his baby. I can't say
Oh,
that this
okay.
era is better. I give it to you. There are a lot more athletes around now, but because it's pointless being strong and aggressive in this game because you don't have to. And the game has changed in both football and basketball. You have a lot more faster guys than you did just stronger, tougher guys. Like cats ain't tough now. If you big, you just big. They can't foul you, so hell, you taller than everybody else. But as far as the game goes, basketball-wise, that era was a lot better because, I mean, even just watching it. Like, I was fortunate to play JUCO basketball in college. And if they took me laying in my forearm against the guy away, man, he wore your ass out. So the concept of just standing back there like this, playing defense, that's stupid as fuck. Mind you, we just having a debate. I'm not
That's the
bitching.
game they want you to play now.
But that game is whack. I mean, just like I think Stephen Curry is one of the greatest pure shooters I've seen in my life. And this is even niggas
ever in life. Exactly, ever in life.
Like I've seen some niggas that's in prison right now that I was locked up with. That them niggas can shoot, but nobody ever saw. But that dude can flat shoot. But if they got to stand back here and they at the liberty of your release, Eddie Jones would have been one of the greatest players to play the game because Eddie Jones had a quick release. So it kind of depreciates the value of defense, period, which changes the whole damn game. Because now it's just a fucking shoot around.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's just like what I'm saying about football. Like Rodney Harrison and a Gary Fenton could not play nowadays.
No, they couldn't.
What is their usefulness is no good because you want somebody to come over the middle and get their head knocked off. You don't want nobody that, but I mean that's the point of football. Is to have some type of contact. If I blow on the quarterback, I got a 15-yard penalty. That changes the whole game. The game is soft.
It's weak. I mean, Steve Atwater, Ronnie Lott.
Oh man,
they wouldn't have made it.
Not at all.
They would have spent in a year, hell, $75 grand.
Their whole salary, they'd be fine. Their whole salary.
Me personally, man, I get that everybody likes the big numbers or whatever. And I don't have an issue with the scoring, but I miss the street ball ass basketball.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, when I was in the 8th grade, we would go to O'Brien Park in Tulsa, and that's where all the old heads played overseas, played in the NBA. Your John Starks and Lee Mayberry niggas would be in there beating the shit out of each other, but it was good for basketball. Now. Hell, you run by a motherfucker too fast with your arms out, they're gonna blow a whistle. And it just makes the game saturated and just it's whack.
Yeah, I started watching sports a long time ago.
Hell, I watch YouTube. I watch y'all asses sometimes.
That's funny.
Like sports-wise, I don't watch sports until playoff time.
Playoff time, yeah.
Playoffs. That's what you get because they back off of the whistle a little bit, and then everybody's actually really playing for something. But during the year, hell no, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me though.
Hey, well, is your answer solved now? Are you good?
No, I'm still upset with his ass.
You had a jump all over your cousin.
I'm still upset with his ass.
He did kind of follow his cousin.
Ain't convinced me. He ain't convinced me because back in his head, BJ gonna think he still right. I'm sick of it.
I'm going to say I'm not going either. Sorry, BJ. First time I'm meeting you, pleased to meet you, but I'm not going either. Sorry.
Same here, BJ, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that you're wrong. No, honestly, I'll be But honestly, though, it's hard to argue with BJ, y'all, because he arguing numbers. Like I hate that argument because like certain teams look great on paper, and like you just got their ass beat by Houston, and on paper, you look really good.
Bro, they didn't look good on paper.
That's a good point.
They did. You know what kills me about OU? You know what really kills me about preseason rankings? They just need to do away with it. My thing, You know, because OU is always they in the top 7. They've been in the top 7 for like damn near the last decade, damn near. You know,
Yeah.
and then you get to the point to where what's been proven with Bob Stoops' track record is, you know what? I don't know if it's the defense, if it's the defensive coordinators, whatever the case might be. Maybe it may even be recruiting. But Bob Stoops and Oklahoma Sooners do not know how to stop a dual threat quarterback. That's OU's kryptonite right there.
Yeah, you know it's sad too though. We still, honestly, I think the Stoops brothers have they've been around outside of their era. It's not that send your linebackers, you got 4 down linebackers and send them up front and just be aggressive. Like you playing a spread football game now. Like I think their coaching method is about 10 years too old.
Right, and
in my opinion.
It's like they refuse to make the adjustments, man.
Yeah,
and it's just, you know. And my thing is like, you know what? You can't argue with his wins. I know he's right there in the mix. He kills the Big 12. Yeah, okay. Now they're starting to transcend. I mean, shoot, before Art Briles got canned in Baylor, it's arguable to say Baylor could have been the new face of the Big 12.
They were going to be.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they style of play. And I'm telling you, I honestly feel if they give him enough time that Charlie Strong and Texas.
Yo, hold up. Nigga, when did we start talking about motherfucking college football now? Nigga, we ain't talking about that shit no more. We talking about the bullshit y'all talking about earlier. And that's it. We didn't move on the motherfucking shoes now. Y'all ass going off topic now. Y'all going off topic now. What the fuck? I'm looking at Retro and I'm looking at Sid. They like, this ain't our forte.
What's the comment say?
I mean, you want to talk about something? Look, if you want to talk about something, let's talk about them Florida State Seminoles whooping that ass. That's what you need to be talking about, them Seminoles. That's what you need to be talking about.
You can't say that because Florida State ain't really played nobody yet, man. They looking good, but I'm not finna just say, oh man, they just great. They ain't done nothing, man.
I thought he said we ain't gonna talk football. Fuck that. We
if we was going to stay on the subject, we needed to talk about them fucking Seminoles that's ranked 2 in the nation.
First of all, get that raggedy ass Galaxy phone out the camera.
Man, get you an iPhone. Get you an iPhone.
Here you go. Just because you got a fucking blow up fucking Note 7 that's blowing up on everybody's fucking hand and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I took that garbage back to the stove. I took that back to the stove. Who you talking to? I know you ain't talking to me. The phone queen.
What's your blow up phone? Fucking up everybody's
No, excuse me. I took that Galaxy Note 7 back to the store, and I am on my Galaxy 6S Plus waiting on my my iPhone 7 Plus. What you talking about?
That's exactly
what you talking about.
And why are you waiting on the Apple 7? Why are you waiting on the iPhone 7? Because the motherfucker blow up.
Calm it down now.
No, it don't. No, the Galaxy Note 7 blows up. Galaxy Note 7 blows up.
No, that was an iPhone 7 that blew up.
No, it ain't.
No, it was a Galaxy.
No, it ain't. It was a Galaxy.
Oh, well,
excuse me.
Oh, yeah, excuse me.
I don't care. I got no file, so my shit still works. So I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all.
Don't matter, you got Samsung.
We went from football to phones.
What I'm saying is, Retro, what is Theon upset about? Because he got a raggedy Samsung phone.
Wait a minute. First and foremost, Samsung.
BJ, that's why y'all family. That's why y'all family, BJ. I already know you got Galaxy over there. You're so quiet. I already know.
You know, since you're so disrespectful right now.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. Listen, I'm just gonna say. Hold on. Time out.
Disrespectful.
I'm just gonna say this, AWOL, and I'm gonna leave the phone thing. I'm gonna say this. Listen, I don't make the truth, okay? I just tell it. That's all I'm gonna say.
You preach the word. That's a gospel.
That's it.
I need to be listening.
All right, so
I need a drink.
Okay, so look, I'm not back to the point. I'm gonna give.
She said why?
She said I go why?
She said why?
Hey, did anybody see that East Bay about to restock?
Yep,
Restock sale tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I told you it's gonna be a bunch of restocks.
Yeah.
What's that restocking? What?
Yeah,
the bread ones.
On East Bay.
BJ, Space Jam, bro. I got you. I got you on a Space Jam, dog. I got you on Space Jam. I told you I got you.
Wait, Retro, what did you say they restocking or what?
The bread ones at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
The band ones
at 10 o'clock.
And that's 10 o'clock Eastern time. So
what the hell? I already got my raggedy pair. It's easy.
Yeah, I saw you mention about
Everybody
that.
who wants to stay paid, go ahead.
GS stinks.
Okay. As soon as you did your vlog of that, I said, she ain't finna be happy with them because I actually saw them in the store. I was like,
exactly. That shit.
Damn, they got robbed.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, we got about an hour left because I'm going to go get my NBA 2K17.
Oh, Negro, you could give it.
Oh my God!
Give it a half. You could give it a half.
I gotta go get it.
It's not going.
It ain't going nowhere.
What you talking? We got an hour left. We got an hour left. You call me. What the hell?
Yeah, some shit. Somebody
gonna stop the chat.
Somebody call you and tell you he gonna get out the fall with you.
Right, and he called me.
Now that's just damn disrespectful.
Hey, first of all, look. First of all, I don't like y'all jumping on me. I don't appreciate it. Everybody just jumping on me and shit.
You didn't say You didn't say nothing when we was all on BJ neck. Now somebody on your back neck. Now you all got a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but what's everybody's next cop?
I'm trying to get the.
I don't want to talk to you. We're not talking to you. AWOL, you out of this. We're not talking to you right now because you was supposed to be copping shit to the Blues. So.
You're so right. I'll be right back.
He's going to make him a drink.
What's everybody else copping? What's everybody else's next cop?
I would like to have a pair. I would like to have a pair. Mine is not even Jordan. I would like to have a pair of those all red Adidas that come out tomorrow. But I don't even think they come in GSS as usual. Yes.
There's a couple of
NMD. They're NMD.
Oh, I saw them. I actually saw those.
Yes, I would like a pair of those.
They're like
they're all red or
all
red.
Red.
White. There's no other
No
accent color.
No other accent. All red. They got an all red pair and an all black pair. But I don't even think they come in my size. Adidas had them on the confirmed app.
October NMD.
Basically, that's what they call. That's what they call them. That's what they call them.
I was joking. I was joking.
That's what they call.
No, but that's what they call them. Yep.
If it's Red October.
That what people calling them that exactly. Adidas not calling that. Everybody else is though.
That's dope. That's dope.
Now I'm thinking the True Blues. Like I really don't get caught up in just buying hype stuff, but I wanted them motherfuckers since I was a kid.
Yeah, I gotta have the True Blues. I don't have those. I haven't had a pair of those either.
Yeah, True Blues are a must.
Yeah, I just think they look clean. I just like the clean look.
And then they can go with everything. Black pants, blue jeans, white, whatever color pair. Beige, whatever, it doesn't even matter. You can wear that shit with everything.
You can be dressed down, dressed up, or whatever, and they still right.
Maybe y'all know the answer though. The lining, the front, the tongue of the shoe. That's the lining is red, and then the rest of it is blue. Is that OG? Because the last pair didn't have that.
I thought the OG was that tongue line was blue.
I thought it was all blue. Yeah,
I thought it was all blue.
That's what I thought, but if you notice that this one with the Nike on the back, it's red.
You know what? Let me pull that up because I ain't even paying attention.
Really? Okay, you making me go to the internet.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
Go look.
I ain't paying no attention.
I've been peeping this from the jump. I'm like, yo.
What year is the OG?
Red.
When did the last come out?
No, when did the OG come out? What year?
98. I mean
88. 88. Yeah.
88.
88?
No. It retroed one other time with that. The one with the Jumpman on the back. That's what I'm saying.
But the first one that ever dropped was in 1988.
Yeah, okay. I want to know the last retro one with the Jumpman on the back is still blue lining because I saw the GS pair and it's blue line. But this pair with Nike on the back.
Well, this one pair right here. What is this? Hold on. This pair that's falling apart is an 88. This has got a blue lining.
Yeah, because I didn't think it had a red.
And the one with the Jumpman on the back, it has a blue tongue. It has a blue tongue.
Blue lining too.
And blue lining too, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they changed. That's what I was saying. I knew it. I'm like, yo, I hope it doesn't come like this. But I mean, everybody says those are the official shoes, but I mean, if they ain't saying it official, then cool. But I think it's gonna come with the red lining on the back, and what everybody think of that?
I don't have a problem because I've never had a pair of true blues. I always missed them, so I'm still gonna get them.
Yeah, I don't care about the lining.
I would like to have. I would like for it to be blue. Oh yeah, Nike on the back. They got it.
That's what I wanted for. Period.
Yeah, I had a cat try to sell me a pair that had the Jumpman on the back. I was like, no, man, I'm actually a sneakerhead. I know these about to drop. You can keep yours.
Right, exactly.
I'll take my chances.
Drop. You can keep them.
I'll take my chances. All right, so since we on here talking about it, all right, and Retro and Gone talk about it all the time on either the gram or on YouTube, but the resale game.
Oh Lord.
Now, this is my only thing on it. I mean, if anybody's actually checked out my channel, like majority of the shit, my biggest deal is I don't blow money on the sneaker. Like I generally try to stay retail. I'll keep that bastard. Like I'm cool on it. But what I'm trying to make sense out of,
not Retro's ass.
But like,
shut up, hungry man dinner.
But
wow,
I love him. He always come back eating something. Don't be offering nobody nothing.
And I just got my ass ripped by her for not bringing snacks when I got on here.
Hey, no sandwiches. He ain't bring no sandwiches, no chips, or nothing.
And then he gonna hold it up in the screen.
Who?
Oh,
you don't
I'm gonna reach on this plate.
This asparagus.
I'm reaching on this plate to get me one. Put the plate back.
Everybody on here is either married or got somebody. Nah, So
what's that got to do with anything?
What's that got to do with anything? We talk about your plate right now, nigga.
And sis might not have nobody right now. They probably arguing.
No, you didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I know he didn't. Oh no, I know he didn't say that. It's on now.
It's on. All right, now what?
That's okay. That's okay. I eat me a hot dog. Nah.
But like
I just think they gonna be rolling up. I knew it.
She said I eat me a hot dog.
I eat me a hot dog.
No, but like my question though is,
okay,
like, mind you, I don't get it, me personally, but like the resale game, it ain't like they have a few per, but like the fucking prices is unreal. Somebody tell me how you get this concept that, okay, I cop these for 160 and I'm gonna sell these bastards for 4.
And then you mean you're gonna try to sell them for 4?
Yeah, try to sell them. Well, I mean, hell, we watch YouTube.
What they pay for?
It's 1,000 of them cats to do it. And like the part that fucks me up though, and here's the other part that gets me, is as YouTubers, and honestly, I've seen it with you all. You kind of take your subscribers like family, so you don't kind of throw up at them that you got this early release and you spend all this crazy bread on. So my question is like, how you put that shit on there? Like, yeah, I got these or whatever, and have a sense of morale after you do that shit when you know that you spending your YouTube check. Ain't a viewer you got can go out and spend $400 a motherfucking fine line. So where does that concept come in? Like I guess for me, like I don't get it. Like I can't make sense out of that. Like you got a YouTube channel to just show that you doing better than your subscribers, or are you doing it to actually reach out to your subscribers? So I'm asking y'all's view on that as far as like what y'all see.
Some people just do it just to be flexing. Most of them
do what to be flexing.
All of them. Just they do it to be flexing. Like me, I don't do it to flex because I got shoes that I ain't even do a review on that I got. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree there.
You know what I mean? Like I like those those files. What's the file called again? Those Levittown files.
The who?
I ain't do review. I ain't do review on those. For what? Like I'm not gonna say and show every single damn thing I got. You know what I mean? So like yeah, but most of these YouTubers.
I'm just saying, ask Retro the question.
And me and Sis had a conversation, a private conversation, and it's just ridiculous, dude. Like I'm just disappointed in people these days. I'm just very disappointed.
Retro,
now that I'm back, what did I miss? Because it was breaking in and out.
All right, so my question was, like, you have these YouTubers, right? Like, for the most part, you can tell by your Instagram especially that you actually, as far as your subscribers, it's kind of like more of a family deal than you trying to outshine them. And my question was, like, as a YouTuber, what are you doing when you go and spend all of this bread on the early release and then you throw that shit out like you high-siding? Like, do you give a shit about your viewers or you just high-capping on YouTube? So I'm just asking, like, what is your mindset on the concept of what you're seeing on YouTube?
All right, guys, can I talk AWOL or should I be politically correct?
Fuck politically correct.
No, but let me interrupt for a second. But I don't think any of us has ever done an early review shoot. None of us have.
No.
Our souls haven't done one.
Yeah,
you did one like a week in advance, you know what I'm saying? Like a week or early. That's pretty much it. You got these niggas doing reviews.
I can't hear nothing. 2-3
months in advance and shit. I did an early review a day before they came out. Sis, I don't think has ever done an early review because that's not.
But I have my shoot sometimes 2 or 3 weeks before I even do it. Sometimes I just be lazy and I don't even do the review.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like my band one, you saw I picked them up that Saturday, and I could have came home and coughed all over just to get the review out to get the views, but I didn't. I did it 5 days later, and I knew I wasn't get that many views, but I didn't care. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel well that day, and it wasn't that important to me, so I left it.
Which makes a good point. I mean, like for me, when I started my channel, mind you, I saw all of y'all like right before I started it. And when I started, like the concept was this was the deal. I sit up and think about sneakers and shit all the time, but the people around me don't give a fuck about them like that. So I said, man, you know what? I'll start a YouTube channel. So starting the YouTube channel, I can talk into my camera or my phone, whatever I have for the day, and then they respond back in comments, or some of the people I know personally, they hit me in text and we talk about it. So if I miss it, for me, it's kind of like I wish I could have got up early, but one, I ain't living out the shit because I have a career first. But it ain't one of them deals where it's like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and get these views. I'm glad when
and that's how it was with the bread ones. I was like, I knew I was gonna miss a lot of views when I didn't do it that Saturday, but I didn't care. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't ready to push myself, and I did it 5 days later. I really didn't, because I could have. That's a person's mindset. Like I did the vlog and I wasn't feeling well when I did the vlog. If y'all remember when I first going to the mall, I was saying my voice still sounds asleep. I was not feeling well at all.
I remember you said
exactly my voice. I just was feeling in my head and my voice. My voice would not clear up. I wasn't feeling well, but I was like, of course I won the raffle. I wasn't gonna leave them. So I knew I wasn't gonna do the review. So I was like, let me vlog as I'm picking the shoe up, even though I don't feel well, because I know I'm not doing a review when I get home. So that's not my basis for it. Like I said, there's a whole lot of shoes that people, I've never even done reviews on. The people didn't even see. Like the year before, I can't tell you how many shoes I brought. My friend who's on YouTube, she been trying to convince me to do YouTube 3 or 4 years ago. And I just didn't want to do it. So I started to do it when I got hurt at work and I had surgery on my hand. I'm like, I'm going to be home all this time and I'm bored. Why don't I share what I love? And like you said, I had people around me that thought collecting shoes was stupid. Only my bestie, not me and her are together, but my girlfriend and anybody else, they just, you spending all this money on shoes, they didn't understand it. So I'm like, okay, I get on YouTube and then I can have a conversation with like-minded people and then my subscribers asking me questions. I enjoy that. That's why I do.
Me both. I agree.
That's what it's for.
But go ahead, Retro.
It's all the perception.
I want Retro to answer that question.
Yeah,
we waiting on you to answer that question, Retro.
Yo, y'all ain't gonna get me doing this.
Go ahead, preacher.
It's like it's all perception. That's all it is. Like, and this ain't a knock to nobody, but you just gotta look at what you do it for. Like, it's all perception. When you chasing the views or you chasing, and I say that, and I don't really mean chasing the views. I'm just saying you doing. People get on YouTube and they try to act like, oh, I don't give a fuck. You know, when the niggas say, yo, unsubscribe if you want to. That makes no sense. Why would you ever say that to somebody when you got on it because you were hoping that somebody wanted to see what you were doing?
Exactly.
Period. So whether how mad you get or not, like, that's why I always say my subscribers know what it is. Like, I'll be gone and I'll be back. I might not be back, but at the end of the day, the people that watch me and fuck with me, they fuck with me just because of that. Because I'm not gonna throw the shoe out when it drops. I'm not gonna throw the shoe. I might not never throw the shoe out. That's what everybody's saying. Like, we got shoes that probably won't ever meet a video ever, and it's like, it's because we love the culture. It's just about the culture. It ain't really about, like, this YouTube shit is dope. No problem.
Yeah,
what
it's fun.
Do? It's fun.
All those shoes that those shoes that be stacked up behind me. I didn't buy all them damn shoes this year. I've been had that shit.
And that's me. Like, I had somebody ask me on the gram. They subscribed. They were like, man, so how many pair of sneakers you have? I said, I don't have a lot. I said, it's like an 80-something. And they were like, man, what did you buy? I was like, no, man, I got shoes. I got a pair of Gilbert Arenas that's right across from me. I've had since 2006. I got a pair I had there, and I can wear all my shit, which I do wear my shit. But I don't go and buy my sneakers for my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
like,
but you're not looking at it. You're not looking at it as a job, though.
Yeah, good point.
Right.
It's not
you're
your
looking
job.
at it, you're enjoying it. Exactly. Right.
You got to remember, there's a difference between once you get into the mind frame of I'm going to make money off of this. That's it.
Yeah.
I look at that as in, yo, you either going to do you got two choices. You either going to do it full on, or you going to bullshit with it. But why bullshit with it if it's just a waste of your time anyway? So they look at it like they gonna go hard. Like I remember me and sis had a conversation, and I was saying how the video thing works. You can get a lot of subscribers, just be continuous on your videos. It don't even matter what it is.
I agree.
Drop one. Yeah, if you notice these big YouTubers, check their video schedule.
It's crazy.
Check the schedule and how they dropping videos.
It's crazy.
They three a week, every day, 2 channels, back to back, double this. What's the name? That's because this is their job. They're really doing it. Now they can still love shoes. I'm not knocking you. It's the same thing with celebrities. Like when celebrities get their shoes and they call themselves a sneakerhead. Now maybe back when you were super hungry and waiting outside and maybe the love you had for shoes, but you can't get that now when you come home and Jordan Brand got a box on your doorstep with 50 pairs.
Yeah,
you just a commercial now. You a commercial now. I know you love the shoe, but you ain't in that culture of, my nigga, I gotta go get these raffle tickets. I gotta go wait out line two weeks for these Yeezys. Like that's what people are doing now. Like
that's the fun part. Like you said, when people just that's the fun part. There you go, right there. They hit it right on the head. Going to get raffle tickets.
Not knowing if you're gonna be able to get it,
bro.
There you go.
That's the fun part. Even though it's the most stressful, that's the best part.
Retro, on my Band 1 review video, that is exactly what I said. I said, hey man, I'm not showing this receipt, just a high cap. I'm showing it because the part I love about the sneaker game,
you know that.
Oh, I already know. But the part I love about the sneaker game is really the fact that I just might not get these bastards. The thrill of the chase. The thrill of the
and you had to, there you go.
I don't got.
And you had to do some work.
Man,
you had to do some work.
Restocks, and I'll be able to get it. So,
bro, me and my wife went and done my raffle. I waited all fucking day Thursday. Them bastards didn't call, so I'm pissed. And then she calls me on the way home. She was like, "Hey, how was your day?" I was like, "Man, I'm mad at the bitch. They didn't call." She was like, "Well, I won." I was happy to them up, man. You couldn't tell me shit.
Exactly.
Oh, he was playing that Saturday shit. I got up and done. Got my sneakers. I was the happiest fool on the planet. It's like when people ask what you copy next.
When people look at you, because people, I think we've all come to that point in life where people are like, "Why you buy so much shoes? Why you have so many shoes?" That's the feeling. That's what I say I'm addicted to kicks and laces. That's the feeling right there. Nothing feels better than buying a new pair of whatever sneakers you.
Man, I can't lie.
Nothing feels better than that.
You're right. I agree.
And then, like you said, a lot of shoes that we have and that we purchased are shoes that we remember when we were younger. And my grandmother raised me; she couldn't afford nothing like that.
Couldn't afford it.
She couldn't
Exactly.
afford that stuff.
Couldn't either.
So now when I'm older and I'm grown, then I have a job. Then I can go back. I can see those shoes, and you feel that nostalgia, and you be like, "Oh my God, I remember my granny couldn't give me these shoes. I gotta have those."
Travel.
Exactly.
Man, you said a mouthful. Me and AWOL were talking because me and AWOL grew up in the same projects in Tulsa.
Okay.
And like I'd have been through a lot. Some of it been my fault, but like we grew up with nothing. Like hell, we lived in a car for 2 months. And I told myself when I got my first job, any damn sneaker that I saw, cause I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it. And that's what's behind it now. And the C cats go out like, I don't knock people for the double up, but I see cats just buying sneakers, and if you ask them why, they have no fucking idea. That part I don't understand.
Because now that's like, the business. That's the business. You can't, don't try to understand it. You just have to make sense of what you know.
Gotcha.
That's what I've realized. I've realized that.
You know that? Wow. That makes sense.
Like what I don't understand is why someone needs 10 or 11 pair of wings. Wing 12.
Because eventually they will be worth something. Either trade bait or money. It's just like goods. People have figured out that it's the stock market. That how they always compare the sneaker game to the stock market. That's what it is. But right now the price might be down, but it might be up in a month or two.
Like a barter system. I'll go out and buy a lot of these. I can trade them off for whatever that I want.
Or I can at least get retail back.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's how they doing it, man.
Oh yeah,
that's the game.
That's the game.
That's what I said. I can't knock the game.
It's crazy. I'll tell you something else. Man. I'm gonna sound like a real hater, and I don't give two shits. But I think I have a hard time looking at like rich kids or people that come from money that are YouTubers, because, and I'm not gonna say no names. I just stopped following one because I couldn't do it. Because it's like,
but I already know what you're finna say, because the truth is they don't know the struggle.
Yeah.
They being handled this.
Yeah.
They being handed this, so they don't have the same feeling that we have.
Yeah, it's like a normal motherfucker's looking at your channel going, okay, I can't do 1/8 of the shit that you doing. Well, hey, I just went down to Flight. Any motherfucker that can just go to Flight Club and buy an exclusive, I really don't want to watch your channel. Like, the shit you doing is motherfucking unreal. You can't tell like that. Like, I live in a reality. I mean, I'm blessed. I come from nothing. I have a nice home. My family's good, and I've worked for this. I can't fathom the thought of trying to sell somebody a hustle. They don't even have no struggle behind it. Like, I'm running a game, man. I'm playing with you. Like, this cat go to Flight Club and buy 4 pair of Yeezys. And then you go back to his house, yeah, my dad does this and my mom does this. Like, wait a minute, fool. No, this is not what the game was about. The people that started the sneaker game were cats that couldn't afford it at one point, and as they got it, they started picking it up.
Well, what you stating is not hate. That is your opinion, but your opinion is facts. So, I mean,
yeah, I guess that makes it not hate.
Yeah, no. That's what I try to say all the time. Yo, hating is you can't be hating if I'm stating facts. It is AWOL wearing a white shirt.
He said that because somebody gonna say he's a hater.
Oh yeah,
that's why he tried to say
that. Somebody's gonna say that you're hating because because the kid can get the shoes and the what's the name, and that's why you don't really. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying we relate to the struggle. That's what I'm trying to say. You have the culture and then you have the business. You can't mix the two. You can't judge one by the other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's two separate rules, especially with YouTube. Like, now that you jumping into this game.
Oh, I see that shit.
It's a whole nother world in here.
Oh, motherfuckers is different than they were when I got into it. Like, I've seen some of them, they had maybe 10,000 subscribers and they was cool. They got up to 100K It was like, damn, you can't hit me back on Graham or none of that shit. No more. Okay, I see it. Which me personally, I don't know what it'd be like if it got to that point because I really don't give a shit. But I'm gonna respond. I feel responding and talking helps that individual. I don't see how you get to a point where it's like fuck everybody else either. But I mean, in this era,
it's not really fuck everybody else. It's what can you do for me?
Got you. That's a good.
You got to remember that it's who you know. So so why would 100,000 person really care about
one
not subscribing but commenting back to somebody with, I don't know, there's a ceiling, like there's 10,000 is the great, like that's what I'm saying. There's levels. I don't even want to get into this, but there's levels in this game to where it's levels.
But I understand what he's saying though, because like you said, Retro, about you telling somebody to unsubscribe, that shit is ludicrous. Okay, let's start with that. Then what he's saying is what you're saying is people, they forget where they come from. You forget where you come from. Where I can't. That's how I said that kills me. How you can sit up on your video and you can say like, comment, subscribe, share, and all this, that, and the other, but you wouldn't do that for the next person's video.
That kills.
Like, how do you say these words? How do you say these words? You want so much of me to subscribe, but if I reach out to you, you can't subscribe to me back when I'm one of the reasons you're up to where you are.
Like that blows my mind.
It does nothing for him.
Because he don't give a
shit. What I'm saying is,
it does nothing
stop
for
saying
him.
all this shit, and then you don't do the same.
Yeah,
no, but what I'm saying.
She's right.
But the point is, you want me to subscribe to me. Stop saying subscribe to me. So just stop saying follow me here, follow me there when you won't do the same. That's my point.
That point, and that's where I'm at totally with it. Like, for example, what AWOL done for me is something I never expected. And I went from, I think I was at 90 at the point, and then like all the people that came to my channel, hell, I talked to a lot of them a lot. I mean, just like you, sis, like me and you've been chopping it back and forth. Me and Retro, we've talked several times through AWOL. But, and I respect everything y'all do, but I don't understand like how your 400,000 will be affected by my one from you.
Exactly.
And then you see like, and I'm not going to say this person's name, but y'all probably seen it if y'all follow it, but there's a YouTuber that's got several channels. They're both blown up. And they do their own little, everybody's got their little send your video in and they'll post it or whatever. And everybody I see that they're posting is already moving. So they already at like 10K or so, they already up there. It's like, okay, I see that. But then I see the same individual that everybody that he's reaching out to and helping, they already own. Like I actually watched this individual do he went and visited this person, this young man, as if they were like me, somebody new to the game. This motherfucker already had 130,000 goddamn followers, subscribers. So I'm like, okay, who are you helping if you helping a motherfucker that's already on? Like that don't make no sense to me.
It does though.
I mean, it does make sense. But I guess it's stupid. I guess if you like it, you dick riding, and if you don't like it, you hate it. That's just the era we live in. But like that shit is asinine. Like I couldn't make sense out of it. And this was somebody I respected. And I'm like, man, you know what? I can't.
So what, you don't respect it? You don't respect him now?
Nah, I can't. I can see where you're at, but as far as my view on the game, I have to be honest with me, and I can't respect your stance on it.
Well, let me tell you this. That ain't YouTube.
That
ain't YouTube. I'm serious, yo. Charlemagne said the best thing, yo. Nobody cares about the truth. The lie is more entertaining.
You damn right. Yeah,
that's it. Right. Shit like that'll have you look at. I'm trying to tell you what you said right there. I could fully understand. Why you think AWOL post shit? I be posting shit like, cause sometimes you just get fed up with shit. You just get fed up with certain things. But at the end of the day, you gonna fight a battle because you just want to fight the battle. That's like picking a water fight with somebody when they got a hose.
Yeah.
You gonna get some balloons and hit them a couple of times, but at the end of the day, you
They
gonna
gonna bust a
tired.
hydrant on your ass.
Yeah, you
But
gonna get tired of it, so you're gonna be like, yo,
this is what I want to say. The point that you were making is, say I have 100,000 subscribers. Now, if I have a job outside of YouTube or a career outside of YouTube, whichever one it is, and I have 1,000 comments, I can't respond to everybody.
That
right?
makes sense. Mm-hmm.
That
That's
makes
normal.
sense. But this is what I would do when I get up there, and this is just me.
For some reason,
Say I had, I don't know, say I end up with,
right
I can get 10,000 subscribers, and I have 200 or 300 comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I drop that video, I don't have to leave away from that video. I can set my clock, and for 15 minutes, I'm going to respond to the first 15 minutes full of people. Because my point is, these people helped you get there. You can't tell me you can't respond to nobody on your video. That shit don't make no sense to me.
I don't get that either.
You're not that busy.
And this is what's crazy. Like the people
That's
that we see
just
on
my
there,
personal opinion.
The
That's my
perception
personal
is that
opinion,
they
though.
are, though. Do you know that?
Well, like I said, but I understand what he's saying.
You make
and
total
I'm
sense.
gonna try to.
I'm with
I'm
you.
always gonna try to respond to my subscribers, and of course, the more subscribers I get,
Yep.
or the more comments I.
Like, and sis, I get what you said about that too, because I fucked up and did that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't my intention. I didn't mean not to. I just
fell
didn't
off the
watch
call.
whole
She fell off the
videos.
call,
yeah, she
bro.
just fell off the call, bro.
She fell off the call, bro.
Oh, but yeah, like I'm never too busy to chat with my subscribers, especially they take the time out their day to come in and watch my video. Oh, I'm gonna show you love all day long. I don't care how many subscribers I have.
Like I like
Yo, let's
Retro
say like
right.
this.
Young is right. Like he's totally right. I think it's just for me. I'm so analytical that when I see something, it's just man. That's
My bad.
You
My
got
bad.
the same- you
My
got the
bad.
same
That
right. I
was
told
the
him
strip
so.
club. That was the strip club. My bad.
I see ya.
They had to call and I had to, confirm my table for Saturday because I got to be sitting down. That's just how I do. I gotta have a table.
Oh shit! I get it.
Anyway.
Lord have mercy.
No, what I was saying was, but no, I can't stand around no strip
Nah,
club.
he
There
got
was
the
too many
same
people there.
problem. Same
But
problem.
like I said, that's just me. Everybody is different. I'm going to try to respond to as many comments as possible. I may not be able to get to everybody, but I'm going to try to respond to some people, and that's just per soul. And that's just my take on it.
Okay, but if that's my thing is too though. See, everybody here talking right now, we all have careers outside of YouTube.
Right.
If that's what you do, it'd be just like you going to work, and you know the motherfuckers that they only do their job. Well, man, that ain't my job. Well, if this is what you do, how do you say, okay, I'm at this point, I'm not doing that anymore? Like I'm not gonna just respond to my subscribers anymore. I'm done with that shit. I don't have to do
I was
that.
just gonna say, right? If I'm the owner of a company, when do I give back to my employees?
Thank you. Though they get a paycheck. Shit.
To show their when do I show my appreciation for you clicking on my video as soon as you get a notification? For me to answer your question. For me to respond to somebody.
Yeah, that's just crazy. It's like it ain't no bonus. Like you get what I'm giving you, and that's it. And then I've seen some of them like be out in public. I've seen some of their videos and they're out in public, and mind you, I get to watch these maturations because I've been watching y'all for a little while now, and some of them for a couple of years or so. And the way they react to people now versus how they did back then. Like it used to be, hey man, can I take a picture? Yeah, man, let's take this. Hey man, shoot it to me or tag it on the gram. Now it's like, hey, can I take a picture? Yeah, come on. All right, nice to meet you. Boom, going about your business. It's like there is no love there either. Like how do you get there?
Like Retro said, some people let stuff go to their head. Some people let stuff go to their head, and some people stay the way they were. That's just human nature. It's like you said. So then I just pick and choose who I want to watch and who I think is real. Because like you said, YouTube is totally different from when I used to watch YouTube to now I'm involved in YouTube. Like you said, now you see things that you like.
Behind the curtain.
What the hell exactly?
Yeah, I actually had the first time in my life. It's funny, for the first time in my life, I'm at Penn Square Mall here in the city and the manager, the supervisor of the store knew who I was because he saw one of my videos. He was moving from Houston. He pulled up Penn Square. My YouTube came up, and he chopping it. Man, it's kind of dope meeting you, man. Your videos are good. Mind you, this time I had like fucking 50 subscribers. And he was like, man, I subscribed to the channel, man. And I was like, man, you know, I really appreciate that. We chopped it up, exchanged names. Like, man, hook up with me. Like, man, hey, this is what's up, man. You can always come through. And I can't imagine tomorrow if I got to 100,000 outside of me being at work, that I would say, well, man, I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm not going to speak to these folks. I'm not going to sit around for these photos. I'm going to just go on about my business and it's all business. Like saying a YouTuber with motherfucking security. Maybe I don't get it.
I don't think that's the world, like the world they live in their mind. You feel me?
Like Hollywood in their head.
Not Hollywood in their head. They just, you know, in a sense, like where it's like a arrogance, but not in. If those two words could even be,
yeah, yeah, that's the difference between being cocky and confident and then being a sure.
Yeah, there's a difference, but I don't think they put it in the mind frame of, you know what, I'm not going to answer to any more comments. Because I'm pretty sure if you look in their comments, they answer to certain people, but I guarantee you, if you look deeper into why they answered back to those people, they was either a troll or they could do something for them. They had sneakers up for sale somewhere. Like you could really dig through. Like I said, the way you're thinking about the sneaker game right now is the same reason why JDS was such a hit, because we're looking at it from the average Joe, regardless of anything. Everybody would love to be rich, and we're the average consumer. We got the same complaints as little Johnny that got his mother to freaking get the pair out of Foot Locker and had too much glue on it. Like we the same person. We're the same person. Like it's regular shit. That's why we all relate to each other. Ain't nobody like, if we would hope to get to that level one day, to which they are. It's hard to see it's not authentic sometimes. That's why I think that the problem you're saying when you're watching the rich kids buy everything and what's the name, it just doesn't look authentic when it comes so easy.
Got you. Yeah, because you got to see the perception from your own eyes, and I'm going.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these guys are good dudes, or should I say, started off with good intentions as far as it was, but then somewhere along the way, they lost it for a check. Yeah. That's why when I was going at the whole champs thing, like, yeah, they're giving you free, but if you don't like it, you don't like it, bro. Say it. And that was the big problem back then. Now everybody say what they feel and then use it as a giveaway. Nobody peeped that. And that's me just talking my shit.
No, they are using it now.
That's real. Look back to it, and then wait. When I started saying that shit, next minute, you know, everybody want to start giving their true feelings on the champs pack. But before that, there was peaches and cream.
Yeah. Oh man, I appreciate everything that you're giving me, and now they're pushing back, and actually the champs pack is kind of changing now. They're pretty much doing it to get on.
It has to. Everybody done band together and what's his name, and then made it a voice now. It has to. They got to move with the times. The YouTube. Look what YouTube is becoming. That's what I said. YouTube is becoming. You have to have the shoe. What I say? It's like a month early drops.
I'm gonna say it better be 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the minimum.
That's the average now. So now if you do it and you do it on the day of, you might. I think it's actually better for the authentic now, because now on the day of, you know, you're gonna really have the only video dropping of that shoe again, because they done showed it 3 weeks already.
I didn't even think about that, because you
gotta look at it both sides. Now this. I'm done.
Now it's boring now. It's boring now.
I love this talk though. I love it.
It's boring now because you get everybody doing it a month in advance. Like when us people like us do a day of, it's like we don't care about the damn shit no more. We don't see that 12 times.
That's exactly how I feel. You're right.
Well, and then like you got to get creative with your reviews for it to have any juice on it. Like hell, I'm doing, which I do the shit because it's fun. That's like the main. Because I like to go back even my own shit, I like to go back and just look at it and say, okay, this was my creation. This was my thing. But like now, you really do got to have some show enough fire or retro, like you said. And if you do know one thing, if you get it on a release date, it's going to be you and about 15 other people. Then that's it. Hey, y'all, give me a second. I got to help my wife carrying the groceries. I ain't trying to get cussed out on the screen.
Well, you better not.
Okay, I know that's right. Hey, well, why you just didn't order 2K on through the game instead of going to the store?
Because like I got a thing where I need to have like the hard copy.
The disc.
It's just my pet peeve. Like I just gotta have it.
Right. Well, I hear you. I was just wondering.
G-4, what's your overall? Oh, he left. He
He'll go help his wife with the groceries, so he didn't want to get cursed out.
Yep. That's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do, brother. Right thing to do. Yo, I want to get right to it, nigga. What do you think these OVO 12s? Do you see the black ones? Why is it suede up top?
Why is it suede?
What are they doing?
Where were the pictures at? I thought they said the shit wasn't coming out this year.
On IG, I posted it.
Yeah, you posted pictures today. I'm gonna go look.
Top of 2017.
When they supposed to come out?
Supposed to be January.
Next year.
They supposed.
Okay.
I think they're going to come out the same week that the black cements do.
Wow.
The same day. They're gonna make you choose. Why, nigga? What do you feel about that suede? And what are the comments saying? I know that niggas watching.
Yo, hey, Shoot the Queen. Early pickups are not the bread and butter of the culture. It's not what built it. And that's true.
You're right. Should I search for that? That's 100% right. That's why it doesn't really matter. We don't feel. I think I can speak for everybody when I get the shoe, I get the shoe. Me, I don't care if I get it a week later, as long as I get it.
Yeah.
You over there, you can't stop copping, and you said you was going to slow down. Remember that YouTube?
I mean, but it's not my fault though, bro.
One of these drinks, he said he was slowing down. Now look.
I'm just talking one more thing and I'm done.
One more thing and I'm done.
Like,
that's what you say now.
I'm going to attempt to get those shad bad boy. It's not a definite, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't get those, then I'm not gonna. And then that's it. Then it's be the true blues. So.
They supposed to be having some 11s coming out for the GS, all white. That's not on the calendar anymore. So I wonder if those are still coming out. They are. I'm getting those, of course.
What?
All white 11s?
Yeah, for GS.
Wait, all white 11s? What are you talking about? Wait, whoa.
They only come.
Anniversary 11s.
Yes. They only come out on GS.
No, wait.
Y'all
getting the all white anniversary 11s?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Something to that rendition.
I hope they make them extended. That would be fire.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be extended. They're gonna be extended, but only 9.5. So AWOL, SOL.
Oh, brother.
Shut up, Retro. Shut up.
Brother.
Fuck off, dude.
I think
both y'all. You got the fun in chat.
Yo, I think I'm gonna have to get those over the Space Jams.
Man, that's fucked up on so many levels, bruh. Yeah, I can't get shit on this in around, man.
It's all right, man. You got the reverse shatters. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm pretty sure they ain't, but I'm pretty sure those ain't coming to my size or the what the ones. I bet they don't come my size either. So I'm missing out on those.
What's everybody's take on that shoe?
I mean, it's a dope shoe. Like
I would like to have it.
I would like to have it too. It's gonna be a hard shoe. I guarantee you that. It's gonna be hard to get. I already know that.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely gonna
It's
be
limited. It's gonna be a unicorn. Straight up, it's gonna be a unicorn.
Definitely.
What?
but Mike Rich them probably have it early and shit. Mike Rich, fucking Speak Alive.
Yo, this nigga just took it there. He just took it.
Who else?
Just went there.
Who else gonna have it? Tony D, fucking Bull, fucking DS Dan. They all gonna have that shit. So.
Oh no.
What I miss?
He called out names.
There.
Oh, y'all called out names?
That's AWOL ass.
Sheesh, AWOL.
Oh wow.
This guy, man.
Sit down, bro.
What's your oh man.
Somebody asked, hold on. Somebody asked a question. They said, how do y'all feel about people copying the Space Jams early?
I mean, they already done it, so.
Same way I feel about everything else.
You mean? Y'all already done it. Like, I think y'all know how we feel about that. So.
I got some with no boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Still no boxes.
Man, let me stop. Let me stop.
Don't do it. You know I'm right there. Nigga, don't even play. Sis, you supposed to be reeling us back.
I'm trying. Mum's the word.
Because AWOL already.
Nobody say nothing. Y'all finally start being quiet. Exactly. Be quiet. Yeah, I know you start talking. You'll hate him. Stop.
Yep. If you don't like it,
let's get on that. Let's get on that right now.
Nobody.
I can have an opinion and not be a hater. Okay? I think that, like, I don't get it. So don't fucking come at us on this hating shit. Ain't nobody hating or nothing. You do your, I do me.
It's just crazy.
Don't be mad because you see it.
Well, the crazy part, man, the era we live in, if you don't like something, you hating, and if you do, you dick riding.
Yeah. See, nigga, I'm the fucking leader. We all leaders. Like, we do, everybody do their own thing. Just so happens we have a common ground of what we all love. But that don't mean I'm hating.
Yeah, but I mean, we live in the era of groupthink too. Like if you don't think like the rest of the crowd.
I don't even know.
Yeah, but I bet. But see, this is the problem. You can't. You can think your. What I'm saying is, you can think your way, and I can think my way. What you're saying is, I'm gonna think my way, but I need you to think my way.
My way too. Exactly.
You can't say that. You can't say that to me because I'm not saying it to you. I'm saying, okay, if you want to think that way, then go ahead, think that way, but don't try to convince me. Because I'm not trying to convince you.
Well, and the saddest part is like. People there's this issue with you having your own way of thinking. Like if you and I disagree on something, then it should be a bigger problem than us disagreeing. No, we just don't agree on the same shit.
Just don't agree. It's that simple.
But if you don't agree, you hate.
Like 500 Big Macs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, that shit had me rolling. This nigga said Big Mac. If I ain't go to the store and get that motherfucker, I don't want it.
Just think, if it ain't past quality, you know what I'm saying? Quality check, quality control. You gonna eat that shit and call it a Big Mac?
Nope.
Fuck out of here.
No.
What we doing here, man? What we doing here? And ain't no shots to nobody. I don't want nobody taking that shots, but
yes,
let's stop.
Yes,
it ain't no shots. It's a
yes,
fact. It's not a shot. It's a fact. I'm speaking of fact. Simple as that. This comparison. That's like the comparison of Jordan to LeBron. Let's cut it out. Let's stop comparing.
It should just stop.
Let's stop comparing these UAs and these what's the names to retail authentic out the store. Nigga, I walked inside and waited online. Like, let's just leave it at that. Y'all in your lane, we in our lane. That's it. Ain't nobody gotta be going at each other. But it's when you try to bump yours off as it being what it is, and it ain't what it is, nigga, then that's when I gotta say something, because I'm gonna stand up for my shit. I ain't gonna have nobody talking about, yo, your shit is UAs. But it's the same thing. Fuck out of here. No, it ain't. It's the difference.
That's the difference between UA and A. They're not the same.
There's a difference.
I don't understand either, though, man. Like, you do something, and it's masked. Like, nobody knows exactly what you're doing. Just like the motherfucker that has 12 pairs of wings. Okay, what is the reason you have that many and you never say nothing? Like, I don't understand. You get on YouTube and put all your shit out here, but it's still yet a secret. Why do you have 12 pair of Jordan 12 wings? And if you ask them, they can't give you an answer because there's no logical explanation other than what you said earlier. Trade bait.
Well, they didn't get in the game. They didn't get in the game for the love of sneakers, though.
They got to remember for the grind, the hustle.
That video. What was that video, guys? Was it on Complex or was it on Sneaker Watch? Where the dude was saying like, "I don't even like sneakers." I think it was the Chinese kid Complex? That's like the multi-millionaire.
Oh, he was on Complex.
He was on Complex. Yeah, I saw that.
Listen to that. Yeah, I had 20-something pairs of Yeezys before they came out. 30-something.
What, 25 pair?
Yeah, I'm not knocking his hustle, but listen to as he talks and he speaks. Oh, I just did it because my friend said I could make some money. And then the first pair I sold, I made this. And then I was like, oh, this could be what's like. He's not even into shoes. So you can't look at it like, oh, he's a sneaker dude. No, he's in it for the sneaker business. So that's when some people started going into that. Like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a full size run of this shit, and I'm gonna do the same thing. They don't love the sneakers; they just love what they can get from the sneakers. That's it. We in it for something totally different. I might sell a pair here and there, but other than that, I'm in it for my own personal collection of what I like to wear. They don't even wear the brand that they're selling. I bet you if they would have asked him what was on his feet, he would have said flip flops.
he probably on some Vans or something.
Yeah.
Or some Vans, and ain't nothing wrong with Vans, but you know what I'm saying? He's not even wearing the shoe that he's selling, so he could care less. All he knows is these Yeezys go for the retail. They 2 something. He probably got them at under retail, like $160, $70 a pair.
Yeah.
And then it just went ham. Yeah, I'm selling for 18. They just a numbers game for those dudes. That's what's up.
But I mean, the thing is, like, I'm with you though, young. Like, that's what's up because I know what you're doing. The part that just looks fucking stupid is you pushing off as a sneakerhead and a YouTube sneakerhead, but you really do, and then for more of the resale value, it ain't got shit to do with the love of the sneaker game.
You have to do it that way though, or the culture won't even look at you. If you come in the game like fuck your culture, I just want the money. That's basically what you were saying.
True.
You can't say that, so you got to come in like you know something about what's that. Once again, remember at the beginning of all this where we started talking, I said the perception. That's it. That's it. Once you get that, that's why I said that's not YouTube. YouTube is the perception. I get it now when they say, "Oh, it's just entertainment. It's just listening." Oh, I can't do that.
I sure can't. One, as AWOL has seen, I travel a lot, so I'm not gonna just go blowing my money on an early release and can't leave the state of Oklahoma. Like I'm living like that. I can't make sense. And then like some of these people, man, I don't knock nobody, but some of these motherfuckers living arrangements are set up around them YouTubers.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Don't start that.
Like, I can't.
He didn't bring that up, did he? He didn't bring that up, did he?
There is no way I would live less than how I'm living right now for YouTube. Man, I love my mama to death.
He going there. Go ahead.
Oh my God. And I'm 36, and I live pretty good, but I couldn't fathom the thought of me wanting to run to all of these sneakers events and do all of this YouTube only, but I gotta live with my mama.
First of all, hold on. I saw one YouTuber the other day. He's a white YouTuber. This man got over 1 million subscribers and still live at home.
I can't understand that.
Guys,
I mean, we know for sure that he could. No, so it ain't about money because he can move. He got money. He just live at home. I don't know.
But he get to keep all of it.
My thing is this. I'm not gonna say that.
I wish I knew what you was thinking.
If a person want to stay, at home.
Shoes, please.
No, I mean that's funny that he brought that up. I'm not even talking about nobody that's. I'm not even talking about nobody that's of college age. I'm talking about a grown ass person, grown. like damn near 30, like he's talking about.
Oh shit.
That still live at their mother house. This the YouTuber I'm talking about. This person is a grown ass man. He ain't no 20, 23, 24. Even that's pushing it. This man is older than that. And you got over 1 million subscribers and you still live at home. So
stop it, guys.
It's crazy when like you see these cats and their YouTube dreams are bigger than their life goals.
Yeah, but that's the guys. Stop. Because we on the platform of YouTube, so you got to look at it like that.
Well, I ain't gonna
everybody's in it for something else. I ask you this question. Boom. Since you're new to the game,
yeah,
and this will be the welcoming in question. What are you in it for?
Like I said, I started YouTube because I was flat out bored at home from hand surgery. So, and I enjoy sneakers and I purchased sneakers. So I said, why not share them? And this gives me something to do with my time. Once I start back to work, there's not going to be any sneaker rotations. There's not going to be any of that type of stuff because I have a career outside of YouTube. And when I get through in that job, I don't wear sneakers to that job. I be dressed up in that job. So my sneakers are really hardly ever going to be worn. So I do YouTube because it's fun. And then when you see me take a break from YouTube, it's because something about YouTube has thrown me completely off. And it made me feel some type of way about YouTube. So then I would just stop making videos and stop being a part of it. So when I feel happy, and I feel like I'm back into YouTube, I'm going to do it. See, so that's the thing about me. YouTube doesn't control my life because I don't get paid by YouTube like that. I have a career that pays my bills. So YouTube can't control me where I need to make 3, 4, 5 videos a week. And I don't have a problem with the people to do it because YouTube is their career. So they're supposed to make that many videos a week. But I'm going to tell you, it's never been a time at my job that I felt like I don't want to do this. And that's how I feel about YouTube. So YouTube couldn't be my career because it's times that I don't want to do this. I don't want to be bothered with. And YouTube is the way some people pay their bills, so they have to be bothered with. I don't have to be bothered with YouTube. So I do it because I get to meet like-minded people, talk to like-minded people. People in some of the people, which are my subscribers or whoever, enjoy what I do. And I help people that don't have as much sneaker knowledge as I do. And it makes me feel good that a person wants to know my opinion that I don't even know from a hill of beans. They want to know my opinion on the shoe before they even pick it up. That makes me feel some type of way. That this person trusts and believes in what I'm saying.
Nah,
that's why I like it.
To me personally, why I'm in it is because of what I said earlier. I'm a huge sneakerhead, and my love for sneakers comes from my childhood. Like I hear people say, well, my story is like crazy. So my love for sneakers is based on total nostalgia, like period. Even the ones that come out that they just came out, when I get them, it's because I never could do it before and I go get them.
There you go, exactly.
Nobody around me feels an eighth of the way I do about sneakers. And I've been watching YouTube, and I've watched all 3 of y'all long before I even started my channel. And I watched some other people, and I was like, you know what? I see how this works. Like, it's just somebody talking into, at the time, a phone or camera or nobody, posting it on YouTube, and then getting into open dialogue with people about, like you said, like-minded people talking about things that they all are interested in. And I got into it just for that.
There you go.
For that, there is nothing. I live pretty decently. And I mean, just like Sis said, though, I go to work. I got on my work clothes now. I wear generally a polo, pair of jeans, and like some Air Maxes or something. Unless I have an office job. Like you're not gonna see me in any sneaker really.
No J's and nothing like that. Right.
Hell no, not in this lifetime. I mean, and I work in corporate America. So like my YouTube is for my entertainment. Man,
your outlet. It's your outlet.
I went 36 years without having a hobby. Like I've never had a hobby. I've had people ask that. I have children. I got a plethora of children.
I wouldn't even say mine is a hobby. I would say mine is an obsession. I have my obsession is Like I have damn near every iPhone that was ever made. I'm obsessed with tech and I'm obsessed with sneakers. At one point, I was obsessed with Louis Vuitton, and so I damn near got everything I wanted from that, and then I moved on to my next obsession. But I understand what you're saying, and it's unfortunate that some people don't have hobbies because, like you said, this is an expensive hobby, but a hobby nonetheless, and it's really enjoying. I enjoy it.
Since I'm with you, because like for me, what's crazy is it's an expensive hobby that I'm going to have whether I have YouTube or not.
Yep.
These niggas is getting copped regardless.
Exactly.
So
that's exactly what's happening.
It gives me an outlet, man, and like now it's crazy that there's nothing like sitting in front of that camera, and when I look into that camera, I see people. I don't see my camera. So
right, exactly.
I enjoy exactly what I'm doing. If God saw fit that I made $20 a week doing this, that would be far beyond my eyes could see.
Expectation.
Yeah, like my expectation was, hell, just me enjoying myself, giving me something to do outside of running my children all over the place.
There you go. Because when I go back to my first video, I was nervous as hell. And like you said, when you first start doing YouTube, even though you know about sneakers, it's still, well, I had a nervousness to be in front of the camera. So of course, when I go back to my first video, it's just so funny, and I'm gonna start putting those videos up as throwbacks. How I used to be way back then. But now, like you said, I don't need to look at the camera and wonder why I'm supposed to look, because now when you're comfortable, like you said, when I look at my camera now, I'm not looking at my camera. I'm looking at everybody that's probably gonna respond to her souls, whether it's a negative or positive way. So now I'm just telling you what I love, and I'm telling you the truth about the shoe. Like I said, them Brea ones, that pleather, I'm not finna sit up here for Nike. I don't give a damn if somebody sends them to me free. You allow these shoes stink. Okay? If I'd have got them shoes free, I would sit up and tell you, these shoes stink for GS. Y'all need to stop playing. And like I said, that's a bad part, because Nike probably not going to get any better, because they know people still want the shoes even if the quality is bad, and that's taking advantage of a consumer. So like I said, if Nike would have sent me that shoe, like I told Finish Line, if you watching, your payment system sucks, okay? Like, fix that shit. And Nike, y'all fix that shit too. Like, really stop it. So I'm tell you. And then what did I say in the video? The quality on this shoe sucks. But am I gonna sell it? No.
Boy, she was so pissed off. That shit was funny. She said, "I'm keeping them."
I'm keeping them, exactly. But they suck.
Hey! Check out her fucking
tell him.
4 video.
Oh man, you thought somebody was woo? I was pissed. No, I was kind of laughing in the bread one, but in my Cement 4 video, you didn't see my face. I was hot. I mean, I was really mad in that video. Boy.
But see, I like that though, because that's authentic.
Exactly.
Don't say that this shit is dope and it's garbage. Like,
and that's why people were saying they like my videos, because I'm showing my passion. Exactly. The Cement 4 video, I was beyond pissed in that video, and people knew about it. And in the Bread 1 video, I was beyond pissed. And did I keep my Cement 4s? I said in the video too. I'm keeping my Cement 4s, but don't mean that I ain't pissed about it.
They mine. I'm keeping my shoes.
And I'm pissed about the quality, but I'm keeping them. Right. So right, I'm gonna say, oh, I'm in love with this shoe. This is my grail. And I said, because of the things that's missing on the shoe, there's no way I can say that's my grail. It's not. It's missing things. So there's no way. So you make sure you go back and look for that video, because I was
I'm gonna be looking for that. If I don't look for it today, now one thing I do have a bad habit, because I have an office job. Shit, I'm on YouTube all day. That shit is running when hell I'm working.
But I'm telling you one thing, YouTube is boring now, because it's so many people that I stopped watching. But I've moved on. I went back to old things. Like I went back to my tech people. I went back to makeup videos. I went back to prank videos and stuff like that. I don't really watch a lot of sneaker videos anymore.
You know something crazy? And I ain't just saying this shit because y'all on here. I actually watch you all just to see what y'all doing. And Young, generally, I see him on Instagram more than on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then
I'm done on YouTube. It's
you've made it pretty goddamn clear.
Yeah, it's clear. It's over.
But and I watch my own. Like I watch my own, and it's really because shit. I look at it, man. You know that was actually pretty good. Like I was trying. Okay, what can I do different? But some of my man, I got some videos that hell they done stacked up for some of the YouTubers I watched all the time. Shit, they got like 20 videos. And there's still a couple that I watch. There's a young dude, Sneaker Talk out of Toronto. And he's just a young Filipino kid who just does YouTube. And his humbleness is what I like to watch. He's just a young dude that's in college, ain't trying to do nothing but do his videos. And shit, he been on for a while. I think he's only at like 30-something thousand. But really, y'all,
he about to hit that level.
Yeah, and honestly, and I've talked, and I was going to have that talk with him and kind of talk to him about it. I want to see your maturation when you blow up, because it's coming, and I want to see
it's already here.
If you're still the same kid later on down the line, or young man, because he's not. I mean, he's younger than I am, but he's a young man. But like,
it's all about if he lose that connection. If you lose the connection with the shoe, it's over. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Fuck all these videos, all these endorsements, all these whatever. It's the shoe.
Bro, I agree. I tell you what I did see on, I think it was it Complex? I think Complex did an article, and they were talking about how the sneaker companies are getting over on YouTubers for that free advertising. Did you see it? Did you see it?
I didn't see it. What happened?
I didn't see it.
Oh, I saw it. Well, the read was, if the YouTuber knew how Champs and these shoe companies was getting over on them, they would be mind blown. Now he went through and he actually used to work with Nike, and he was saying like they have a budget of so much. It's like any company, they got a budget of what they spend on advertising, and they aren't spending. I think he said like 0.05% with the advertising from YouTubers, because you can take this sneaker that it costs $8 to make, send it to a YouTuber for free, and the most that you spend is on fucking shipping, and he'll send that shit to at the bare minimum 100,000 people, and it costs you shit but a UPS shipment. And they're like, man, these YouTubers are just getting robbed and they have no idea. And I'm like, the craziest part is they think they're getting a free sneaker. But then he went into detail, because I kept reading it when I said that, and he was like, but if you notice the sneakers that they sending them, they're shit sneakers, but they're able to sell them to these young kids because they look up to these YouTubers, and if the YouTuber says, well, man, these are kind of dope. I've seen one where the YouTuber said these are kind of dope, and I've been watching him for so long, I know he ain't gonna wear them. But him saying these are kind of dope sent about 100 kids to the nearest mall or Hibbett's to pick them bitches up. So it's crazy, man. Y'all should look at. I think it was Complex, if I'm not mistaken. But it was really just breaking down.
That's YouTube though. That's what it's there for. When you hit those certain numbers, you're gonna get those offers. It is what it is. It's what you do with it, and it's if you out for those numbers.
True.
A lot of those numbers. If you went and really looked through, and that's the difference. And that's really the difference of what you in it for. If you go to some of the, they got 100,000 subscribers, but any of these videos, is it 100,000 people really hitting you up? Is it 100,000 comments? A lot of those is ghosts. Watch a video every 6 months. Watch a video every 2 months, 3 months. They just have you subscribe. Think about it. On your timeline right now, you could be subscribed to somebody, but you might have not watched them, and Lord knows.
Yeah. Oh, you go.
Because I got people like that too.
Hey, I love y'all.
I'm subscribed. He go run off to get a damn game. And he started this mess.
Yeah, I think he was losing.
What time did the store? Hey, well, he didn't let nobody say bye. Well, we'll talk later, y'all. He is rude as hell. Rude.
Already, if we do this again, I appreciate y'all inviting me in.
You already know.
Bye.
Okay,
You
bye,
see
bye.
We running this off the damn screen.